guys, it's Harsha from Gaming and Entertainment. Hope you're doing well and I'm super fine. So welcome to this daily gaming news episode number 7. So I think these gaming news episodes are doing well. So without wasting any time, let's get back into this news episode and see what we got. So the first news comes from the God of War. Now God of War is getting a PS4 Pro update, not the update actually. So director Cory Barlog has said that if you don't have a 4K TV, then you don't need to worry because the additional power of the PS4 Pro will benefit you in giving the better frame rates, so it runs so smooth. So he said that the game will not run at 60 frames per second, but he said that yeah, it will make the game to run a lot smoother, but he did not confirm that it will run at 60 frames per second. As if you look at the game cannot run 60 frames per second looking by its visuals. So it was a very good turn for the God of War actually, because the first party titles like Uncharted and Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War getting these performance mode updates, and yeah, they will make a lot better stability issues or anything like that. So not recently, according to the Digital Foundry analysis of E3 2016 trailer, the gameplay with the showcase is running at 30 frames per second. So with the minor drops of 28 frames per second to 34 frames per second. Now, what this PS4 Pro 1080p running at 1080p will do is it will make the gameplay a lot smoother, he says, but he is not saying the exact frame rates. I think it will run 30 or 45 frames per second if you ask me, and that's the maximum frame rate that this game can achieve if you ask me, because lots of physics are going on and lots of enemies which are detailed with in-depth crisp creators. As you can see, lots of polygons has been used in creating corridors. Now all they need to load up, and it's an heavy demand on GPU as well as CPU, because AI has been used very much in this game, like with the Atreus and as well as with the enemies as well. So yeah, lots of pressure on CPU and GPU as well. So according to Digital Foundry analysis, the particle effects has been also been used by Sony Santa Monica Studios. Now they are using every bit of the PS4 power, and the one thing they have said that we are making this game by keeping the aim of the PS4, not the PS4 Pro. Cory Barlog said that it's damn good in 4K, and according to Digital Foundry analysis, as I think you already saw it, they said that it's the cleanest 4K game up to date. Now we need to see what this performance mode offers while playing in the real time world while playing the game. I am very excited for this game. God of War always getting updates from Sony Santa Monica, and Cory Barlog is very active on Twitter. I'm very happy for that, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. So mention in the comment section below what you feel about this God of War 4, not 4 actually, God of War. We can call it the God of War 2018. It's nice with that. Okay, so with that being said, let's fan to our next news. So our next big news comes from Sony. Now Sony is rocking with this news. I don't know if it is real or not, but according to sources, it was officially confirmed that Sony is gonna release their exclusives to PC. Now Sony never released their exclusives to PC like God of War and Uncharted or the Horizon Zero Dawn, but they are planning to release in 2019. They are going to release Killzone Shadow of War in fourth quarter of 2018. That means the ending year of the 2018, maybe in November or December. And 2019 God of War is going to come on PC, likely Uncharted and the Horizon Zero Dawn. Now who will buy PS4 consoles, man? I don't know what to say now, because Sony PS4 console was selling good like badass because of its exclusives. Now if you are getting those games on PC, who will buy PS4 consoles? I think this is a good idea for those who don't own a PS4 or a PS4 Pro and they want to game PS4 games. But that's what makes the gamer to buy a PS4 and PS4 Pro, right? They can't play PS4 games or any Sony first party games on the PC, right? So that's the reason why they bring the PS4 and PS4 Pro to the table. But don't know why Sony has taken this decision, and the new CEO confirms that with the PS Now, the PC gamers are experiencing the wide range of games on the PCs as of now, and we are ready for the next phase of our expanding our gaming library to PC. So this was officially given. Now we need to see and wait and see if this is official statement or not, but according to sources which I have read, this is an official statement given by the Sony, and I'm really shocked because I'm planning to buy a PS4 and now what is this? So this is it. So this is for today's news from Sony. So we need to wait and see what the Sony brings up and what they will cook to the PC. I think playing God of War without joystick is waste of time if you ask me. With the joystick, how man? How you can play like no? Once try in PS2 emulator if you can. I think it will not be such a nice experience, but yeah, with the joystick you can you can easily do it. With that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news comes again from Sony. Now this episode is going to be full of Sony. So the news is coming from direct from Sony that they are going to reduce the price of the PSVR. Now PSVR stands for virtual reality, as you guys already know. You can seamlessly play the games with in the virtual reality as you are there, and yeah, they're saying that there is a massive cut in the price point of the virtual reality, whatever we have VR headset with the camera. What you're getting in India, it's $40,000. Now you are getting $100 price cut in US. Now if you translate it, it's nearly about 7,000 rupees a price cut, but I don't know, we can get a 10,000 rupee price cut if you ask me. And for $30,000 in India, the PSVR seems to be a very good reason to buy, because you can get in immersive world and you can experience the PS4 to the full potential, and you can experience the VR games too. And they are saying that yeah, we are developing next PSVR version 2. Now the controller looks absolutely mad, man. Just look at it. You can just hold like this, and there's an analog right in back, right in front of your right hand, and you can move like this, and you can shoot like this. And there is another which is for the camera. I think you can just move it like this, and D-pad is located bottom of the analog stick, so that it's easy. So R&D says that we are making this show to appeal many players to the virtual reality, because VR is the future, they are saying. And the most important thing that Sony is gonna do is the development of these consoles and this VR, because they are doing lots of hard work in this, building this, and they're really getting a good amount of payoff, because the VR is selling like a hotcakes in December. In December it almost hit 2 million copies sold over worldwide. Now with this massive price cut, more people will attract to the PSVR who cannot afford for 10,000. I mean, cannot afford the price point of 40,000 and looking for a price cut. This is a permanent cut from Sony, not a temporary cut. This week, it is end of this week, it's getting a permanent cut. So if you're looking for a PSVR to get a 30,000 price point, and you can go with one game, and you can get also 2 controllers. Now that's a good deal if you ask me. Yeah, go ahead and buy it and enter into VR. So with that being said, let's come to our next news. So our next news comes from PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Now some people are experiencing the server down issues on the Android and iOS. So I recently played on morning, but I didn't got any of those problems. I did not check now, but I need to check them. And I think the server has been already resolved, according to sources saying that the players are currently repeatedly reporting that they have the server issues while trying to log in and while trying to play the game, as the server issues saying that the servers did not respond. So they're asking why this is happening, and the officials has responded for this, and they said that the problem has now been resolved. And yeah, we are trying to fix this problem, and it has been resolved already, so you can get the full enjoyment of the PUBG again on your mobiles. So following the launch of Fortnite, a massive hit if you ask me, the PUBG also released its Battle Royale mode in the Android and iOS devices. Yeah, which is, for me, if you ask me, PUBG is running greater on my iPad, and Fortnite is full of tweaks if you ask me. And this is massively affected in UK, not in all the areas if you ask me, and they're experiencing the problems with the server down issues. So they have been fixed already, says the PUBG officials. So go try and check your PUBG game if you're already playing it, and mention in the comment down below if you're experiencing those server down issues. I think there is no problem in India. PUBG is coming with the latest updates, which will include the compatibility with the iPads and various series of iPads and the iOS devices. So it's a good news for the PUBG lovers, and yeah man, it's running. PUBG is doing a great job in gaming and some entertainment. So yeah, with that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news comes from Fortnite. Now Fortnite is coming to Android devices. It's not officially confirmed, but according to sources, the developers are saying that the Fortnite is coming to mobile in the launch of the Android P from the Google. Fortnite developers are saying that yeah, there are a wide range of mobiles in the Android platform, which Fortnite will not be able to play on all the platforms because ecosystem specifications raised from small to higher. Fortnite will not be able to play at low-end games. So yeah, and Apple have a very consistent amount of hardware that even the lower versions of the iPad can be able to run it. But in Android that's not the case. We need a higher amount of hardware to run the Fortnite mobile version. The developers are saying that we are trying our full potential to bring the Fortnite live to the Android devices, and not all the Android devices will be able to run Fortnite on their devices, but only consistent amount of hardware devices will be able to run that. And we are on that, and when they are set to go, we will give an official announcement date. And according to sources, it being said that when Google releases the Android P version, so they gonna optimize for that Android P version, and they gonna release it because the game runs more smoothly and without any bugs in the and if there are any bugs or tweaks, they will really work hard in removing them or repatching them, because Fortnite, man, it caused reputation that no other game has got until now, and becoming so famous in such a small amount of time is really good for the developers, and they will make more games like this, which will encourage them to make more games like this, right? So this is a really good news for the Android lovers who are waiting for their play hands-on experience for the Fortnite on their Android devices. So what do you think about the Fortnite coming to Android devices? Please mention in the comment section down below. As PUBG has came to Android devices, it's doing very good. I already have my hands-on experience in my iPad and iOS and Android, so it's really good. It's really smooth, and we need to see how Fortnite plays. It's a total garbage on my iPad. Do lots of tweaks in visuals, and so let's see what Fortnite brings to Android. With that being said, let's move to our next news. So next news comes from the Call of Duty. Now if you're a Call of Duty lover and you want to play the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, that's one of the critically acclaimed games when it's released back in 2007, then it's good to go for you because it's backward compatible, as officially Microsoft has announced that they're adding the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare to their library of backward compatible games starting from March 29. So you are good to go if you want to play this Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare again in your Xbox One console. Now it was released in 2007 and became a massive hit for the Call of Duty series, and they're due to the hit, and they are bringing this Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare live again in the Xbox One. And yeah, obviously the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remaster, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster already came, and it's already a huge hit with a good story lineup and the RPG elements. They are going to be total bang with gameplay, man. I liked it very much. And yeah, so if you are the one who is looking for that, then you're good to go, and you can enjoy the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare with same visuals, and it can do even better. They are saying that if you have digital copy, you just sign off and just download and you can play. If you have a copy of the disc, then you are just put the disc in the Xbox One console, and it should work as the older version, older console version. Now yeah, this news comes from the official, so I will go in this. So this is it for today's daily gaming news episode number 7. Now I hope you liked it, and as you can see, lots of editing stuff I did. So mention in the comment section below how do you feel about this today's gaming news, daily gaming news episode number 7, and tell me regarding the editing of this, because some might like it and some might not like it. And so mention in the comment section down below for sure how you feel about this editing process. And uploading this video late because I'm not getting enough time actually, so I'm a little busy. I did not even change my dress. This is my party wear actually. So yeah, please make sure to subscribe my channel and hit that like button. It will support me to do lots of videos like this. And in my next video, bye for now.